Hey everyone, Brian from Rival. Today we're going to show you how to install Rival rock sliders to the Polaris Ranger 570 SP. Okay, so to start with, what we're going to do is there's some torque screws in here. We're going to take them out. We've already done that. There's one there as well. Then we've got some plastic plugs that we've already taken out of here. Okay, we're going to take this one here out. So basically just take a screwdriver. You can get a special tool that allows you to do it. Okay, but you can just use a screwdriver as well, just a flathead. Okay, just pull that out like that. Okay, and that'll just pop out like that. One here at the back. Okay, so taking them out. Okay, what the goal is we want to get this plastic panel off here. Okay, because we need to get some nuts in behind here. Okay, this side is the most complicated side because you've got the fuel cap, okay, and it's attached. So basically, what we're going to do is just grab it by the actual lead, just give it a bit of a pull. As you can see, it's got plastic in here, which basically stops it from falling out when you're fueling up and whatnot. Okay, and it's very easy to insert back in later. Okay, now what we're going to do is just going to take this panel off. Looks like we're going to take this one off here as well, just to make it a bit easier. Take that panel there off, and this one should just come off nice and easy now. We get it up over the fuel spout and pull it out. Okay, just be careful. You got a little speed nut here, just be careful you don't lose that. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside. Okay, as you can see here, we've already got this installed, but I'll just take it off again so I can show you. So as you can see, we've just got a little bracket here. It's got welded on nuts. We're just going to slide it in here. We're going to put our bolt through. We're just going to put our 3 threads on it. Okay. And as you can see, this is the design of where it mounts, because as you can see in the plastic panel here, we also have slots, so you can put those on. Okay, so that you can then slide this panel back in. We can leave our bolts like that because even the plastic panel has got little slots here cut out for it, so you can slide it on. Okay, the trickiest part here, and sometimes it gives me some hassles, is getting this back underneath this panel here, because it's quite hard plastic. With that speed nut on there, it wants to grip. But once you get underneath it started, it's a piece of cake. Give it a bang in, lift it up over your fuel spout. Okay, all good, that's in now. So you can go ahead now and replace all your pins, all your plastic pins if you want. Okay, or you can wait until you've got the rest of it put on. Right, so now we've got this put back into place. The next part that we need to do is drill a hole out. We've already done this, okay, but you need to drill about 1.5 inch hole. You can measure the actual part of the rock slider that goes in there, but you want to give yourself a bit of room. The part of the rock slider is about 1.25 inches, but if you're cutting a hole, you want to give yourself a bit of room so that you can maneuver around, just in case you drill it not quite center. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our rock slider and we're going to put it on. This is where it can get a little bit tricky, and you've got to be careful. So basically what we want to do now is we want to just gently take these out. You want to be nice and gentle because you don't want that bracket in there to move. Okay, now we need to just slide our rock slider into place, and then ever so gently pick that bracket up again. Okay, perfect. Okay, so then we've got a nice long bolt. We're going to take our drill, and we have to try and put it through the hole in here, and then it's the hole that goes into the frame. Okay, then if we just take a small screwdriver, you can maneuver it until the bolt goes through, and then you screwdriver in, okay, and then you just put a nut and washer in here behind here like this onto that bolt. Okay, leave everything still nice and loose here for now. Okay, now if you come around the back, I'll show you what to do with the back bolt. Okay, so now last bolt, we're just gonna put our bolt through here, and there's a hole that's already there in the frame of the bike, and then washer and nut on the back. Okay, that's basically it. Now you just get it centralized and tighten it all up and you're done. Okay, now that you've gone back and you've tightened everything up, the last thing you need to do is put your fuel cap back. Basically just hold it with one hand, just guide it in, you might have to put a bit of pressure on it and push it. It goes back in. Easy as that.